Hey Internet, it's Megan, and today I'm doing a spoiler-free book review for you guys on one of the books that I read this month, and that is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Now, if you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications for updates whenever I post a video. A Court of Thorns and Roses is a reimagining of the story Beauty and the Beast. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a Sarah J. Maas book if it wasn't so rich and full of twists and turns that it made it almost impossible to put down when I picked it up. I absolutely adored this. I can't wait to read the second one, and I really, really recommend this to anybody who likes the Throne of Glass series or just fairy tales in general. I did give this book 5 out of 5 stars, which I've come to realize I've been doing that a lot lately, so I've been really impressed with what I've been reading. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and dive into a little bit about what the story's about. A Court of Thorns and Roses is the story of a young girl named Farah, who is the youngest of 3 children, and she is the one who has taken it upon herself to take care of everybody in her family. Her mother died when she was younger, and so her father has lost everything and had to move them into this little tiny town where they're not doing so well, and it's up to Farah to put food on their table. So she goes out hunting one day and kills a wolf. And that night, the beast comes for her. Now, Tamlin is furious that someone has killed someone that belongs to him or that he cares about. So he demands retribution. And so Farah steps forward and claims the kill, makes sure that her family will be taken care of, and begs the beast to kill her outside so they don't have to clean up the mess. Well, Tamlin, the beast, decides to, instead of killing her, take her with him into the Fey land. Now, they end up spending a little bit of time together, getting to know each other, and the more time Farah spends in this land, the more she realizes that it's not so different from what she has known in her world, but there is a darkness lingering. So she ends up trying to figure out what's going on, getting herself into trouble a couple of times, having to be rescued, but at the same time, she takes care of herself. Now, I honestly love Beauty and the Beast. It's one of my favorite fairy tales, and I really think Sarah J. Maas did it justice by doing what she did with the storyline. Now, into my critique. I really enjoyed it. It was more focused on character development than moving the plot forward with action, which was quite a turn from the Throne of Glass series. But I think it was very well done, and it really sets this series apart from the Throne of Glass series. Now, my biggest problem with the series itself is, well, first off, that the book ended where it did. There's more to the story. I'm excited to pick up the rest. The second part is the characterization of the beast, Tamlin. Now, I really don't want to spoil anything, but once you've finished reading the book, you'll realize that he's not what you think he is while you're reading the book. And it will leave you feeling a little, shall we say, put off about his character if you really take the time to think about it. But that being said, I really enjoyed his characterization. It was very well done, very well processed through. I honestly think that it couldn't have been done any other way. This is a much more sensual version of the fairy tale, so be prepared for that. It's less Disney, more grim, without all of the destruction and death and killing on every single page. It's all looped through very well, but it is a little on the darker side with its themes. Now, all of this being said, I really did love the book. I recommend it, gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and I hope you guys will give it a chance and devour it just like I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Bye.